Hello. Hello, welcome back. Uh, so I know I said on Wednesday that that might have been the last episode of Pokopia, and that was a lie. Not so much, well, I mean, there's, like, this game doesn't really end, like, there's the ending that we got, but, like, you could just kind of keep playing and creating forever, and obviously I don't have, like, all the recipes in Pokemon yet, but, it was more the fact that it was about 10 o'clock last night that I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna find something else to stream for tomorrow. Or I was gonna practice Silk Song again so we could get back into that and do some more runs. And I didn't do that. And I was like, I don't know, I'll figure it out tomorrow. And then today I was like, you know what? Maybe we just play more Pokopia. Because I want something chill if we're gonna have discussions about the Amazing Digital Circus finale. I don't want to be doing something like Silk Song where I gotta focus on that and then think about, like, theories and, like, other shit and then focus on playing games. It's dumb. We'll just play something chill. So, this way I can also show off some of the new Pokemon I've gotten and some of the stuff I worked on this weekend. Because I did a lot of things. I haven't, like... The fun part about this is I haven't, like, fully completed any particular project or area. It's just been slow progress in, like, a lot of little things. So, I've made a lot of good progress in the Skylands. So, as you can see, I still have this house I built for myself. Oh, the environment level increased. Oh, someone's here. I built this house, which technically has, Drifloon in it, but it just kind of is an empty, like, they're living in the environment that's in the house and not really in the house. And then this place I don't have the tiles to fully finish this place yet, but we got Ralts and we got Quilava. This is gonna be their sort of place because I don't really know where to put the rest of their stuff. I do have this guy's gonna get upset if I turn it on because he likes it dark. But I do have the electricity going kind of out to this area, so we can do that. And then I tore down this whole building here because I hated it. And I've started constructing a new building below it, and then I built a nice sort of lift-ish thing. I kind of copied the design that was over on the one over that way. And built a nice lift up to here. And then I was working on this area up here. I tore down all the junk that was up here because I didn't like it. And I'm gonna fix the stairs over here eventually. I just haven't decided what kind of stairs I want. Hello, Dratini, what's up? You're the best. Oh, you're so sweet. You got very upset when I took your sink away. You got really upset about that, so I had to give you 2 bonfires because one of them's a relaxation item and one of them's a decoration. But I really wanted fire, so it's fine. But yeah, I'm working on all of this. Hello. Who are you? Superior. Cool. You're glaring at me. This one doesn't seem at all fazed by my glare. Alright, time to unleash my true might. Oh my god. A very aggressive, loud glare. You must be quite a brave soul. I plan on staying here for a while, so do come by and see me whenever you have the time. Yeah, you got it, hun. You look great. Love that. Causes Pokemon to be known as the Lord of the Forest. Cool. That's great. Oh, I got another message from my Pokédex. I earned a reward. Yay, construction supplies. Just what I've always wanted. But yeah, I put in, like, I mean, obviously, like, the ceiling and stuff isn't done in here. But, like, I fixed up the flooring in here. I put in a cute little, like, travel photo. That was the closest thing I had. But I figured this could be, like, a cute little sort of, like, shop welcome center. Nobody wants to sit at the shop, but that's okay. But yeah, I thought that this was cute. And then there was a sign up above it, and I moved it down here. I thought it looked cute. And then, Tinkaton, or, well, Tinkmaster, lives in here. Give her a cute little home. So she loves her cute lamp. She thinks her home is awesome, so, yeah. So that's her little space. She wanted to go all around the world and look at all the different Pokemon centers because she was feeling creatively stilted. And then, so we went on a little journey and told stories along the way. And then, she built this, or like gave me the kit to build this, and then she wanted, or well, she didn't necessarily want to move in there, but I figured who else would live in it, and then she gave me like 3 more that I have not placed anywhere. 7th, hello! I'm showing off all my new stuff that I built. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this is turning out. I'm gonna put a roof on this building here. I don't know if I'm gonna put a second story on it. I don't know. But I gotta finish up like the roof area here. And then oh, we can do this though. There we go. We can at least finish that. I didn't have the tiles the last time I was doing this. Oh wait, that was not right. There's a reason why those weren't there. It's because this thing curves over. Oops. Well, we'll fix that. But I think I still needed it to come over a little further than it did. Okay, can you, like... If you're already highlighting it, just stay highlighted. It's not that hard. Okay. Okay, well that was why I didn't have that filled in. Never mind. I was running out of stuff. But yeah, so this area is starting to look a little better. And then I'll make a decision about those stairs at some point. I don't want the iron stairs, but I don't really have other stairs that I like. I mean, maybe the concrete ones would be fine, but everyone okay with it? I loved it personally. I know feelings are mixed online. Some people have criticisms, but were like, overall it was a really good ending. Some people hated it. I don't know. I'm in the camp of, I thought it was a really good ending, personally. I don't think you can, like, I mean, it's a 9-episode show that lasts a total of, like, what? 5 hours with the finale. Like, you're not gonna, like, get every single thing fully, like, you know, wrapped up in a way that everyone loves. Daily items have been updated. Oh. I want the vending machine recipe. I do love that Goose has kind of come, like, fully gloves off as far as, like, certain intentions behind the characters and certain story choices. Because it's funny that she was, like, I appreciate that she was, like, holding off until, like, the finale was, like, fully out on YouTube before she's like, alright, yep, well, here's all this. Confirmed. Thanks for playing. Aw, that's cute. I could get a gaming PC? I already have the gaming bed. I'll take this. I'm gonna put these flower seeds away. I still haven't, like, fully planned out where I want to, like, plant all these, like, different flowers and stuff, but it's fine. Let me go. I did get Mr. Mime, unfortunately, but he hangs out on, like, the second floor of the other building and doesn't really talk to anyone, so it's fine. But, yeah, let's go up here, so I don't have to walk around. And the lift is, like, slower than I want it to be, you know? But I don't like going down there, because then I have to walk all the way around to get up to the top. Hi, Caitlin. Hello. I'm also, like, hopefully we'll find it tonight. I'm missing one slate. One mysterious slate. And I really want to find it. Is it this? It is not that. That is a Dragonite. Which is a little unfortunate. But this game is so fun. It's so cute. Absolutely charming. 10 out of 10. Yeah, this is consumed a lot of my time. Oh no! Can't justify a Switch 2 just for this game. I mean, that's fair. But you can easily sink like hundreds of hours in this, though, I will say. But I did fix all of the, like, for some reason the bottom floor still had like extra tiles and stuff that didn't get fixed after everything, so I fixed all of that. Cleaned up the roads. I finally got the recipe for the striped road, so I got to fix all of that up. I haven't figured out what I want to do with this section yet, so I haven't torn it down, but I tore down the walls on, like, that were, like, kind of here and there on some of these other sections. So, I have a lot more Pokemon now. We've got a Snivy. Snivy's super cute. Love them. We have Mime Jr., which was a good placement because they also have collect, and so sometimes they'll throw the stuff into the bag. Oh, hello. Who is? I need to power this area, but I haven't done that yet. Hi. I needed more Pokemetal. Miss Magius. Knew I'd find a good home sooner or later. It was me searching after all. You built this place? That's an impressive feat. Thank you. Yes, Mom. There, I've cast a good luck spell upon you as thanks. Seems my spells sometimes bring happiness, but they may also bring torment. I'm sure you'll be just fine, though. I've got a feeling. Okay, thanks. Thanks. That's great. Excellent. Oh, you also have Gather and Trade. That's great. Oh, well, you wouldn't like it if I turned the lights on in here, would you? I love how happy Snivy is. What an absolute cutie. we goofball. Alright, anyways. So that's that floor, and then I don't think there's anyone up here. On floor 3. Floor 4 has Mr. Mime. Because there's the bathroom in here. He's not home right now, which makes me uncomfortable. Don't know where he's at, unless he's just... Oh, he wants it bright. Ah, so he probably just doesn't like his habitat and is like, I'll come back during the day. That's fine. People have apparently been building, like, mazes and dungeons and things to keep him at bay. And keep him far away from everyone else. I'm not gonna do that, but it's very funny. But yeah, that's basically all the stuff going on there. Let me see if I go. Hold on. I want to get as many of these relic sites as possible. Because again, I would love to find the slate tonight, because Nick told me what it does. I'm also missing one fossil, I think. Yeah, because I got the headbutt fossil. I just haven't gone back to get them. Why does your character Naruto run? I don't know. It's cute, though. Look at her go. I do like the twirls. And they get all dizzy. Oh, hey, Porygon's here. I did get new people. Oh, someone's here. Oh, that's probably Kadabra. Then you puke. Yeah. Well, it's more that. But oh yeah, Beldum lives here, but this is not Beldum. I don't know why this person's here. That's okay. They can buy all the sodas they want. Porygon's here. I fixed the floor here. Oh, there's another. Oh my god, so many people. Gardevoir! Oh my god, she's beautiful. Look at her go. She's selling snacks. Okay, I gotta talk to Kadabra though. I'm meditating right now. Think you can give me some space? Yeah. Oh, actually, pretty new to this area and still getting my bearings, so it'd mean a lot if we could be friends. Thanks. Isn't she lovely? Yeah. Love shiny Gardevoir? I don't know if I've seen shiny Gardevoir. Maybe I have. Strong mental capabilities and psychic powers are halved when it's not holding a silver spoon. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, we've got Abra and Kadabra living here. I don't know where Abra's at, but okay, this place is crowded. Oh, look how beautiful she is, though. Oh my god, look at her go. Hey, honey. Sorry, I'm gonna get behind the counter here. And I made this store here specifically because she lives next door and she has trade. It's a light blue. Oh, I mean, okay, my favorite color is green, so she's kind of perfect as is, but... What other theories did you have for the ending? I was not expecting the ending to have as happy a tilt as it did. I was really expecting it to be just dreary and dreadful. I was kind of expecting them all to slowly abstract, except for like maybe one. I just, oh man. Yeah, I'd love to have this. I do like getting the berries. Do you... Oh, man. What should I give you? How about these two? I can make another cutting board. But... Oh, yeah, I mean, I was just wanting to wait until the YouTube version was out. So yeah, go talk about whatever you want. Yeah, howdy. No, I wanted to give people time and the opportunity to watch it, you know, that couldn't or wouldn't be going to see it in theaters. So yeah, no, we can talk about it in full. Now's the time. But yes. I don't know. Beach sand, I guess? You wanted to see the return of corn? Oh. Okay, bye, honey. I'm gonna leave her be with her shop that she's successfully running. Yeah, because Gardevoir lives here. Oh, there's Abra. Yeah, I've been really, like, working on this area and making it look really pretty good. Oh, man, I never see them using the lifts. I've seen them using the elevators, but I never see them using the lifts. Like, 1 or 2 of them do it. That's really funny. Okay. I haven't finished this top area yet. I kind of ran out of materials, and I didn't really care what was happening up here. I need to start tearing down some of these other buildings. But... I dropped that tip about Jack's not use it later. I don't think there's anything to use. I don't know. I think it was just, like, something for them to bond over. Jax is the real main character. I mean, yes, I would agree at this point. I think it was very clear that Jax was the main character since like the beginning of the show. Like Jax and Pomni, it was kind of their thing. But yeah, I need to get more tiles for this, and like I have to do a lot of dyeing. But like I've got this mostly cleaned up. I cleaned up the floors in here outside of the pink, but I was waiting to figure out where things were going. But then I built a cute little secret exit for... I built like a little secret tunnel thing here and here for the Team R like basement, which I think is really funny. Hello. Oh, your scarf is cute. Florigato. Did I scare ya? Operation Mischief? Huge success. I just want to start our friendship off with a bang. Gonna live here now, so be sure and say hi if you see me around. Because if you don't see me, Mischief might just strike twice. Great, honey. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear at this point that Jax is Gooseworks' favorite character. And I'm curious how much of her, like personal journey like she put into Jax. I'm sure a lot of it. I mean, a lot of that. Like, I mean that they're both, you know, transgender female people, so that would probably a lot. But it's been interesting seeing some of the posts that she's talked about, like some of that too. I don't know. I think it's been very interesting. I like that she's opened up a lot about that. Where like, because people have been speculating since like episode 5, I think. I know they like it was like the whole Daisy thing was a big thing for a while, but crying out for help in a form of a 9-episode series. I don't know. I don't think it's a cry for help. I think it's a, well, I went through this shit, so all you got to do, like everyone else has to as well. You know. But no, overall, I mean, so I watched it again after our gig on, oh yeah, and I got Persian too. Persian hangs out here on this bench. I'm gonna put a door here, but, oh, and I'm gonna put more, well, you're selling lumberries. I'm gonna put more counters here. I just ran out of Pokemetal to do that. Or, well, I didn't run out, but I did finally figure out how to use the 3D printer. I was taking photos incorrectly. Apparently, so, like, there's, like, just taking photos, but then if you press the Y button, you, like, actually can take a photo of, like, different objects. And then you can use that for 3D printing. So, and it just takes a certain amount of Pokemetal to make different objects, but... no, after the gig on Friday, like, cause we got home at like 9:30 or something. It was pretty late. I was exhausted because I'd been there since like 5. But I watched it again because I was planning on it anyways, and I cried again. I was like, I'm gonna cry, I know it, but yeah, it hurts. But the discourse happening between people in online spaces since episode 9 is, oh, yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I mean, I'm mostly on Reddit, which, like, still is, like, a cesspool of people, but it's not as bad as Twitter, from what I've understand. But people think the portrayal of a trans person in a negative light is bad representation. No, it's not. It's not. Because Jax is not an asshole because he, she, they are trans. Like, they're an asshole because they're an asshole. Like, and also, like, have been through a lot of trauma and going through a lot of shit in their life and has never seen 1 ounce of professional help and has never had a positive influence in their life, which, you know, helps nobody. So, I think, I mean, Jax is... like, despite everything that happened in the final episode and, like, the shitty decisions that he made, like, still my favorite character. Like, he still beats out Kinger, which is really hard to do, because Kinger is incredible and we love him. But, told you he had big dad energy. But, a lot of people with gender dysphoria who cope and act the way Jax do on the internet. There is that, yeah, no, I mean, it's... yeah, it's a very, like, in-depth thing, because, like, yeah, gender dysphoria is awful. Yeah, like, it really tears you up inside, and it's, like, very mentally taxing, and, yeah, it's rough. But, so, like, I can kind of understand. It doesn't necessarily justify it, but, like, it is a lot. Okay, I want that, but it's hard for me to. Okay, and then we undo this, and then we grab that, and then we just go back into it. Yeah, no, I mean... people who are assholes are just assholes regardless of, like, who they are or how they identify. Because I've seen the... I've been hearing this a lot more lately, when it comes to, like, especially, like, mental health stuff, but, like, just, like, issues like that in general, which is, like, it's not your fault, but it is your responsibility. So, like, you know, people who have, like personality disorders or have, like, severe ADHD and, like, it affects the people around them and stuff, and like, some people take responsibility for it and seek the help and do the best they can, and that's great. And then there's some people that are like, oh, you have to go easy on me, or, like, you have to do this because, like, you have to feel sorry for me because I have this and stuff, and it's like, but you're making no effort to help yourself, and you're making no effort to be better, do anything for the people around you, and, like, stuff like that, you know? So, like, that's where things start to, like, fall apart, but... oh, Seven's gotta sleep. Alright. More discussions to come, I'm sure. I don't know. I didn't really have a lot of theory. Like, I had some theories going into the episode, but I also wasn't, like, holding so fast to them because I'm like, I don't know. I'm not gonna be mad about it if I'm wrong. Like, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy it. If the show ended in a really shitty and unsatisfying way, then I might have been upset, but it's not because my theories didn't come true, and it's because I was upset with the ending, but I was not. I was very happy with the ending, and honestly, it ended in a way I was not really expecting, and I'm okay with that. So, Zooble and French Gangler's best ship. Okay, I mean, that's fair. I do like Zooble and Gangle. They are very cute. But, okay, so let's see, what's the plan? I think we're gonna go to... The episode literally did not care. Where brain scan... I love that, like, it was, like, immediately... It was, like, Soma theory, confirmed. That's what it is. I appreciate that was, like, right from the get-go and left no mystery to it. I'm like, oh, damn, alright, yeah, they really just... like, I was so shocked with how much information we got. About like everything really, because I was really not expecting to get any sort of answers. I was fully expecting it to just be like, you know, kind of vague, or like you could fit many different realities into where they were, and they're like, nope, brain scans. Nope, they've all got names. They've all, like, here's what they look like outside. You know, and I was like, wow, all right. I'm not mad about it, but I was just like, I was not expecting that. I was really, really surprised. Yes, I was like, okay, Soma theory confirmed. All right. Cool. Let me put the Dragonite doll away. But I had to rewind to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Yeah. No, I will say, like, because I mentioned this before, but I tried to be, like, vague about it, but it was fun for this episode to have the audience reaction to stuff. Because just the feeling of dread and like, just, you could feel it in the whole theater when Pomni's voiceover came on, when, like, Jax approached her and then turned away, and she just comes on and is like, I wish I pushed harder, and everyone was like, oh no. And then, yeah, immediately, like, it was sad. Oh, I was so sad. But the only one that took a minute to realize Jax abstracted when it happened. I mean, no, not necessarily, but I mean, I was like, Pomni came on with the voice acting, or with the voiceover, and I was like, oh no. And then, of course, like, you see the creature, and I was like, oh, shit, my favorite boy. But I was so sad. But it's okay. But I mean, that's Jax, yeah. Well, and Zooble was even like, man, he had to do that when, you know, when we can't do anything about it. So, they do kind of come right out and say it. But I love that they were just, like, standing there on the balcony, like, looking down at him, and was just like, well, what do we do now? You know? He abandoned them, and they needed help handling the abstraction. No, it's... It was him the whole time. Oh, honey. Yeah, no, I was sad. But it was... Man, I didn't, because I cried in the theater, but I cried, like, near the end when they were, like, going over, like, when Kane was doing, like, the presentation and stuff, and I was like, oh, that's sweet. And, like, when, like, it was the part where Gangle finds out that, like, she's doing well and she's being an artist and she's following her dreams, and she looks up at Zooble and is just like, I was like, she's so cute. But, no, it's so cute. And then heckin', no, like, I didn't in theaters, I almost did, but then, like, when I was watching it on Friday, I cried at the part where Jax is like, I don't want to go, and I was like, ah, no, you don't have to, but, it hurt me. It was sad, it hurt. I was just like, no, not Jax, he was so close, we were almost there. But, oh man. Alright, anyways, where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, you know what I should do? Where's the habitat for the new person? Oh, it's this one. I don't know where to put that. There's another slide up there. Let me go do that. But they can reverse the abstraction. So, I was wondering that too. And honestly, I almost thought that, like, when Kane came back and they were like, I don't know, because, like, Kinger was saying something about, like, Kane was able to figure out, like, the brain scans and stuff, and was, like, able to make it work. And I was like, oh, interesting, you know, and, like, I wonder if, like, with some prompting and stuff, he could figure it out again. But I kind of like that they didn't. I think, like, there was a chance that they could have, but I think they lost their chance with Jax. Like, I feel like Pomni was close, and if anyone could have done it, Pomni could have done it. But, yeah, I'm kind of glad that they didn't. As sad as I am to see him go, I think it would have cheapened the reality of it and, like, the stakes. Because this is something that I really appreciate from Gooseworks and from the show. Yeah, yeah, I think I would have been more upset if they had reversed it, like, looking back, because that is something that I've disliked from even shows that I do like and did enjoy. Like, Invincible. I really like Invincible. I'm really tired of them, like, constantly, like, I know this is a trope in, like, comic books and stuff, is that, like, they're always bringing people back. But, like, I'm really kind of tired of them bringing people back. Especially when it's, like, they had that big scene where they, like, killed off, they had a very dreadful scene where they brutally killed off 3 characters, and then it turns out none of them actually died. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Yeah, like, it frustrates me. Like, for the most part, it's fine the characters come back, but, like, if you're gonna set up a situation where there's a big sacrifice, or there's, like, something going on, bringing them back cheapens their sacrifice, and, like, that's so frustrating to me. But yes, this game is Animal Crossing with Pokemon, with, like, kind of Minecraft physics. Because you have, like, the blocky aspect that Minecraft has, but you've got the very chill aspect of Animal Crossing, but also there's Pokemon. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Game corner. We've received reports of suspicious-looking characters spotted around our facility. Customers have expressed they feel frightened or unsafe. Our customers' peace of mind is of the utmost importance, so we've increased security protocols. Wow. What is this? A Team Rocket outfit? Yeah, I'm gonna keep a look at the little hat. Look how cute, look at the gloves. Oh my god, that's adorable. All right, we have to keep that. That's just too cute. I never fully explored this area. It appears. I thought I had, like, gone over kind of everything, but apparently I am missing some sections. I don't know that I plan on fully going through and renovating this area, because, like, I don't know, the other areas are taxing enough, and this area is just so weird and spread out, and I don't care for it, so. And, like, some of the buildings are, like, a lot more destroyed than others, and, like, the roads go nowhere because everything's all broken up. But I gotta make a home for Gyarados over here. Because this bro's the only one that's homeless at this point. Hey, do you want, like, a home? Do you have like a habitat that you want to live in? Hey, BB. I don't know. I don't know what habitat you live in. But you just kind of sit here, and I feel bad, but you won't tell me where you want to live. He just kind of sits there. Howdy. Yeah, howdy. What's up? Don't even know how to properly think. I visited you once before. But you know what? I'll take it. But yeah, I appreciate a piece of media, so like a TV show or a book or whatever that commits to their stakes that they set up. I appreciate that. Like, this is the precedent that was set up, which is that abstraction is permanent, and they're sticking to it. I like that. Alright, I'm gonna steal the slide. We could leave the ladder there for now. Actually, no, we'll take the ladder with. That's fine. Because I'm gonna put it somewhere else. I don't know where. I have nowhere to put it, but... Yeah, I don't really want to utilize this area. But I think I do... Like, I don't know. I don't know what I do over here. It's just so messy. And there's a lot of, like, terraforming that would have to happen to make it work. So, we'll like, build a lift over here to get Gyarados out the way, and then that's probably about it. But when people were saying Jax was trans, I genuinely wasn't buying it. You guys might have been right for once. Yeah, like, well, and a lot of people, because a lot of people pegged that after episode 5. And then that's where, like, all the, like, Daisy, I don't know if you'd seen anything about that, but where all that, like, artwork and, like, the theories around that spawned. And some people were like, oh, that's fun, that's cute. And Gooseworks was like, yeah, I mean, you know, that's, yeah, I'm all for it. You know, obviously. But then, episode, I think, 8 happened, and people were like, all right, now hold on a minute. There could be some weight here. And then, yeah, episode 9. I think the biggest criticism that I was seeing, which I don't agree with personally, for a lot of reasons, for like a storytelling reason more than anything else. But a lot of the criticism I was seeing, and this was specific to people that had seen it in theaters and not, like, this was before it was on YouTube. And so then before Gooseworks was like really talking about it, was people were very upset that it wasn't more clear in the show whether or not Jax was trans. And I'm like, no, I feel like that is very intentional and very, yeah, I think it was very intentional and very smart, because one, you don't need to shout that kind of stuff to the world. I mean, like, it's not a bad thing to do that. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I think overall, I think it's good to have more subtlety around, you know, instead of making a big thing of things, you know, with that kind of stuff. Like, those kind of characters should just exist and should just be there, and it shouldn't, like, I don't know. I'm very mixed on that when it comes to, like, certain things where it's, you know, like, oh, we praise this show for having diversity and stuff, and it's like, I mean, that's great, or like they make a big stink about it, but it's like, it should just be there, you know. It should be so common that it doesn't need to be celebrated, you know, if that makes sense. But I think that was very intentional, because, like, again, the Jax that we see in the show has never had a positive influence in his life, has never had a healthy relationship in his life, and has never seen professional health, and of any sort, and, like, as far as, like, we know, and that, like, he's shown to us. And so I'm like, I don't think he knows, like, you know, I don't think he has any idea, like, well and truly, like, I'm sure he has some inkling of, like, physically how he's feeling and stuff like that, but, like, there could be so many different layers to that he, you know, that you could come away from. And obviously, like, he's had his parents, like, fighting against him on, you know, all of that stuff, and I think it's fine that it's subtle, because, again, I don't think that he would have had any sort of healthy way to explore that, or understand himself in any sort of way. I need to build this slide thing. Where am I going? Where should I put it? Maybe up here? No. I have like so many areas that are like getting so full of things, and then I also have some areas that are like so underutilized, and I'm like, I don't know where to put anything. So I don't want to like change too much. I guess we could put it up here. This is not a bad spot for playground, and I could expand the grass out a little bit if I needed to. Yeah, let's put it up here. But because I need to spawn in this Pokemon. Yeah. Oh, we could make it a water slide. That could be fun and cute. But you don't like forced diversity in shows, because it feels inauthentic. The best way I've seen it. Yeah, I would agree. I think that, yeah, I think it was really well done. And I agree with the forced diversity. Like, again, it should just be there. You know, unless you're doing a subject matter where it's very intentional that certain characters are certain ways, like, diversity should just be there. And yeah, and Digital Circus did a really good job of handling that and representing that. I think it was the tires, and then was it like how many of the blue tires did I need? I need 2. I don't know if I have 2 tire toys. I think I can only buy the 1. I don't know that I have a recipe for it. I don't think I have any stored up anywhere. Do I have a recipe for it? We're gonna find out. Oh, the gaming chair. It's awesome. If not, I can probably... I know where their one is. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. I was like, I know where one is, and I can definitely just, take a photo up and copy it. Because I know how to do that now. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so people that like construction would probably like that as decoration. That's fun. Yeah, I was like trying to find decoration that was like construction-like because I don't know, some of the different Pokemon really like construction, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, there's tires, there's tools, but also I don't have the recipes for those. I just have to like find them. So I'm like, I can't really help you. All right, where did it go? I just made 2 of them, didn't I? There they are. Did I grab those 2 ladders? I did. I definitely need to. Here, let's put, what the heck? I was like, what did you do? That's playland. That's not what I want. I want this and this. Okay, this is what I want. And I'm gonna expand the dirt out a little bit on the back, especially. Okay. Nope. Not that one. This one. Actually, I think it's fine. Let's do this side. Here. And then I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna overhang it a little bit, which is fine, because I don't care. I don't really know where else to put this thing, so. We'll put a little fence around it, and it'll be cute. Sure. Yeah, I need to finish some of these weird areas. Like, I have this whole area over here that, like, I've started working on, but I just haven't, like, I took down this whole tower, and I was cleaning up some of the flooring. I have not figured out what exactly I want to do with this area yet. I haven't figured out if I want to keep this weird pathway up here or not. It really doesn't go anywhere. I could put a lift going from there to here. I could put an elevator going up there and then keep the pathway that's there. Like, it just... And then, like, there's like a sort of minecart track, like, partway thing here, but it leads to nowhere. So there's not really any point in having it if I'm not going to extend it out. So I could just get rid of it and turn it into, like, a normal road. I don't need another Dragonite doll. I got one earlier. I need the last slate. I need a mysterious slate. Please, just give me the last one so I can get Mew and call it a day. Or give me the last fossil that I need. I don't need a small relic. I haven't been turning those in. Hi, BB. Yeah, this is Minun? I don't know. They're really cute. So, I'm waiting for one more. There's one more of this Pokemon that spawns in there, I'm pretty sure. I'm waiting for that to happen. Nope, that's a city, or a CD, sorry, not a city. Oh, man. It's been a couple of days, man. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to really, like, do much with this. I liked how, like, this little park area turned out, but of course, like, this road leads to nowhere because it broke off from, like, up there. And so, like, all of this is just kind of a mess, and then this is all down here, and, like, this road is all weird and disjointed. So, I don't know. I haven't figured out how it's gonna go. I might redirect this path, like, up that way. That's on the side. I don't have... I'd love to get... Was that Porygon 2? I don't have the arcade machines yet. I don't have that. I haven't even found one. Ugh. Alright, well... I don't know how long... this is like a story character, so I don't know how long they'll take to spawn in. I can't imagine super long. Yeah, this guy's really... Superior's making a mess of things over here. You're gonna make a mess of the Welcome Center. Whatever. But I could start moving people around here. Because, like, this area is a little congested with, like, the grass and the Pokemon and how it's all laid out, but that's fine. What are you guys doing? Why are you in my house? I mean, you live here, but... Oh, I was gonna check on that one space. And see if, Pokemon spawned in there. Guess let's do that real quick, since this hasn't born fruit yet, I don't think. It doesn't look like it. No, not yet. Okay. This is a little bit faster. I think uses a little less energy. But yeah, I'm gonna fix this water tower thing at some point. I don't know how, but I don't know. I like kind of like restoring the structure to what it was and seeing how it turns out. But yeah, so I'm gonna like fix this house. I fixed that one. I think I'm gonna demolish some of these other ones. This one I rebuilt. So I fixed this one. But I might demolish like these other ones and then put like pre-built ones, like put kits in. I was destroying this one. I was harvesting this for like some of the resources that I needed. I'm gonna continue to do so at some point, but it's over here. It's a little subtle, and they're not here. Last time when something spawned in here, the TV like went fuzzy. It was really cute. Area is getting a little crowded. Oh, she looks great though. Look at her go. Oh my god, I'm glad she loves her shop. I built it just for her. And also because I wanted these two to spawn in. I thought it'd be really cute if they had like little like, you know, stations in here. Wow, look at you go. Oh, so happy. Isn't that cute? That's the cutest shit. Alright, well... not spawn in. Let's see if this guy spawned in now. And then we'll take him to the mountain area. Looks like a yes? I was like, I didn't recognize that guy, so... Nope, just kidding. It was Girafarig. Alright, well, we'll deal with that later then. Do I want to drop anything? I think the Dragonite doll we can put away. And then we gotta head to Pallet Town. I've been mostly working in this area and also like the beach area. I haven't gone very many other places. I was rebuilding houses in the Withered Wastelands for a bit, so there is some work that's been done there. Oh, there's the Dragonite doll. I'll put it in here. Hold on. Actually, let me get this out, put this away, put this in here. I want to put this in here. Space. These out. These away. These in here. Anything else? Put spotlight, I don't care. I'll hold on to those. I'll put the window panes away. That's mostly for this area. Put this away. These away. Yeah, I think that's fine. Hold on to the rest of it. Okay. Let me... eat some potatoes. Actually, you know what? Let's make one more stop. Let's do this. See what's in here. And if there's nothing in here... There's no one in here. Cool. Let's check one more time to see if that thing spawned in, because it'd be really nice to just handle that. That should be the end of the quest. Oh wow, look at all these guys hanging out over here. They're like in the welcome center. That's good. Alright, well, we're just fine. Fine. I love the finale? Hell yeah! Good! You're in good company. I also loved the finale. I thought it was good. I was like, no notes. I am happy with that. It was very bittersweet. And I just, big fan. 10 out of 10. That's probably one of my favorite shows I've ever seen. Had a happier ending than I was expecting. I was really not expecting it to have a happy ending whatsoever. Hey, Oddish. I'm gonna make myself an Oddish. I finally finished, well, and I can talk about it now. I finally finished my secret project. The secret project was a amigurumi Dragonite that I made for my brother-in-law. And I've given it away, so I have photos of it. I might be making another one because one of the guys in Vox Deco really also loves Dragonite, and that's his favorite Pokemon. And he was like, "Would you be willing to make another one?" And I'm like, "I'll think about it. I think I have enough of this. Like, as long as I have enough of the saffron yarn, I can make another." But yeah, I was like really sad because I really wanted to show him off when we met Dragonite in the game, and I was like, I can't though. What is this? Why is there a repel here? That seems rude. A weird scent spritzes out and permeates the area. Why though? Hold on, I gotta find out. Get rid of a fossil. But yeah, so I finally finished that. I've been working on that Dragonite for like months now. And I'll send photos in the Discord in a little bit. But then I've been working on, oh, SP, I finished the little cloud sprite that I was working on. I got the yarn I needed for her scarf, and then I sewed the little face on this afternoon, and I finished the scarf this afternoon. So she turned out so cute, little Iris. I'm gonna make Gale as well. But yeah, I just finished her, and I was like, oh. But then I was like, I went and bought like a shit ton of yarn on Saturday. So I bought yarn to make, I found a pattern for a little like tiny toy Oddish. That's just made with like crochet thread basically. And like a really tiny hook, which I have. And then I was like, I feel like I can just take the same pattern and use different sized yarn and hooks and make a giant oddish. So I also bought like fuzzy blanket yarn. I bought like this stuff that's like real thick and real fuzzy. It's like it's giant. Yeah, it's blanket yarn. And like bulky weight. I'm gonna make a giant oddish because I deserve it. And then I'm also gonna work on my sister wants a hippocampus, so I'm gonna make one of those too. But there's so many things. And then also my friend found a recipe, or not recipe, a pattern, and it's like kind of weird, but it's for like a little, like, it's not a Wooble brand, but it's like the similar like ish style, but it was Kinger. And she was like, the pattern seems a little weird, but like, if anyone can fix it, you can fix it. I'm like, I can certainly try. And I was looking at it, and I was like, yeah, the pattern is not super specific, but I could probably figure it out. So I'm gonna, at some point, I don't know when, I'm gonna try and make myself a Kinger as well. Because he's cool and I like Kinger. What do I want to sell for this? I have things to sell. So yeah, I'll work on that at some point too. But yeah, I was very happy with, I've been very happy because like I just bought like a shit ton of yarn, and now I have like this ton of stuff I can work on, and it's exciting. But I should find, like, Jax is my favorite character, and I have no Jax merch. I have Gummy Goo, and I have Pomni that Seventh gave me, and I have an Abstraction t-shirt, but I don't have any Jax stuff, which is too bad. So I could probably I've seen people have patterns for Jax, but I also am not opposed to buying official merch because I like supporting the people that made this show because it was incredible. So yeah, I don't know, I'll get Jack's merch at some point. But yeah, I did finish, I was building some of the houses up here. This one's not done yet, but like this is the professor's house. Well, I mean, his house is the stuff inside the house versus the house itself. He also doesn't spend any time in there, so whatever. But, and then I like the little cafe thing too. Is anyone selling anything? Nope. Okay. We just leave. But trying to 3D print a Gangle. Your 3D printer's been having problems. Just buy official merch instead. Yeah, I was like, of all of the, oh, there it is. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We got it. Let's go get Mew. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to happen tonight. Okay. Well, I'm sorry your 3D printer's having problems, but yeah, of all of the, like, I know some people are very like, oh, Glitch is cool, and like, you know, they're doing cool things, and some people are like, Glitch is a corporation, and they treat people like garbage and stuff. And I'm like, there have been some legitimate complaints that I think are like very valid. Like I saw one where it was like there was a voice actor that was like playing a character on one of the shows, and then they were like moving on to do other stuff, but then Glitch ended up continuing the show and like replaced them as a voice actor and didn't tell them or like talk to them or anything, and they were basically just like, oh, we thought you were busy, and like wouldn't want to do it. And they're like, I would have liked a conversation about it because I loved that character and I absolutely would have come back, you know. And like it just, yeah, that, I don't know, there was a lot about that, and I was like, okay, that's not great. But like some of the other stuff, I'm like, people were like really upset about how the theater launch like was going and like some of the issues behind that, and I was like, none of us know the full story, y'all need to calm down, you know, like stuff like that. But I think overall, like they are trying to do, they're giving a space for indie creators, and I think overall, like, they're doing good things. Are they perfect? By no means. But I was like, so what now? Oh my god. Oh? Hello? But Flashies, who's your favorite character? Mine's Jax, but it's also like a hard decision to make because all the other characters also exist. Oh, hello! Look, it's Mew. Dang, what a great nap. Hey, yeah, you the one who called me here? You need me for something? Huh? You want to be my friend? Heck yeah, let's be buddies. Come chat whenever you have time. Cute. Aww. New species Pokemon. It's very intelligent and can use an incredible variety of moves. Many believe that all other Pokemon are descendants of this one. You like luxury and complicated stuff. That checks out. Alright, well, I'm glad that you're happy. Are you considered homeless, though? That is the question. Got that. That's good. I didn't do all of the challenges yesterday because I didn't feel like it. They are homeless! Oh no! Alright, well, we'll have to figure that out. Freaking Excadrill still hates their home. I just, like, I guess they're average. It's not, like, nice or whatever, or just okay, or iffy. But, like, I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, I need to head this way. I say it's Gangle. I mean, good choice, honestly, if that's the case. What are you can't read it. There's also nothing on it. I can guarantee you can't read that. It's so cute, though. Anyways. Sorry, like, I don't mean to be rude, but... I'll just, like... I wanted to wait to fill in this area until after I had the ability to move the dark stones. But I'm gonna deal with that later. We're just gonna clean this up right now. Actually, hold on. This will be faster if I do it this way. But yeah, 10 out of 10. Love Gangle. 10 out of 10. Love Kinger. Love Pomni. Love Ragatha. Love Zooble. Obviously love Jax. Good cast all around. Voice acting was all incredible. I thought the story was very well done. Thought the characters were very well written and well performed. And yeah, no notes. I think that Gooseworks accomplished something that is not easy to accomplish, which is created a show where I genuinely love every single character in the show. And like that's really, really hard to do. Normally there's at least one stinker where it's like, ah, this guy, you know? Like, I hate this guy. But even the characters you're supposed to not like, I still like them. I like them all. Oh, man, I loved Kane. I will say, that was one of the moments. It was the dread with Pomni's voiceover when Jax walked away. And then when they're sitting on the couches and then it pans back and Kane's just like sitting there, the gasp that filled and then the silence that filled the entire like theater was crazy. There was like an audible like and just like what's gonna happen. It was incredible. Oh man, that was a good moment. That was okay, this is what people are talking about when they say that you should go, like, you should go to theater releases for stuff. Because the audience reaction and the audience participation is really fun. And I'm like, okay, I'll give you this one. And, like, I get it with horror movies, I just don't like horror movies. I think they're boring. Your favorite was Gangle. She felt very relatable in a personal way. That's fair. No, Gangle grew on me so much. All of the characters grew on me. But like, yeah, she's very special. I love her and want to protect her at all costs. Love her and Zooble, but You knew nothing was gonna happen. Yeah, well, like, I was like, at that point in the episode, I was like, I feel like we're just kind of chilling now. And just, like, kind of, like, vibing and figuring out where to go. I was, like, so curious what was gonna happen with him, but, like, I think it was clear if, like, he had been sitting there for a while and nothing had happened, that he wasn't gonna do anything nefarious. And I do think that that was a theory of mine that Jax confirmed, and that was, like, kind of, like, that was confirmed in that moment, too, which is Kane is not malicious. But, like, I was like, he didn't have it in him, and I was really surprised the turn, like, so that was, like, I was, like, surprised the turn he took getting into like, he had obviously been escalating for a while, and then the turn he took getting into episode 8, I was like, oh, no, but I mean, he suffered the consequences and he learned his lesson, and like, at the end of the day, it wasn't even really him. You know, I liked that. So, I liked his personal, like, I liked the duology of, like, oh, there he is. I was wondering if we were gonna see this guy. I liked the duology of, like, or the duality, sorry, of seeing his journey, and you're seeing it from both the lens of the original journey he took when he found the mind files and created the circus, as well as the journey he's taking now as a very different person and different character. Like, finding the Wi-Fi and discovering more about humanity and stuff. Well, there's Geodude. I was kind of wondering about him, too. Alright, well, there's just a bunch of guys out here, I guess. What is this? Lost and found? There's a lost and found! Ah, boot up complete! Obtaining information about this town. This is Pallet Town! This land belongs to no one but you. You can freely alter the landscape, build houses, and otherwise customize it. As you see fit. Please choose a name for the town. Oh god, we gotta name the town? I didn't realize you had to name the town. Guys, what do we name the town? Shit, I didn't get this far. Honestly, I was not planning on going here at all, because I just wasn't interested in a, you know, build your own landscape town, because I struggle with that. But, I don't like being creative in games like this. I like following a pattern. Lovely town, or the digital circus. No, I was not planning on coming here, but the Nick's like, there's more Pokemon there, and I was like, god damn it, alright. Zubul was awesome too, love queer representation. Hell yeah. No, Zubul grew on me a lot, Gangle grew on me a lot. It didn't take long for Kinger to grow on me. I liked Pomni, I liked Ragatha. I was kind of worried about Ragatha because I thought she'd, like, take a weird turn, but she ended up being really solid all throughout. Jax is my favorite. He's hilarious, and also, like, I feel for him. Poor buddy. But you can't even be mad at Kay when you discover you're also an AI. You say lovely town? I don't know. That's silly. I mean, I'm a big fan of Ultimate Whiskey, but it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Call it, Whiskey Town. I mean, that's a lot of what I do, or Whiskey Farm is what I call a lot of my farms when I'm playing, when I'm playing, like, farming games, and it's like, name your ranch, or name your farm, and I'm like, Whiskey Farm, and they're like, alright. This is the Void. That's what we're gonna call it. Oh no, there's so many things. That's a lot of roads. What is all of this? Sandwiches! Grow lots of veggies at once. Special challenges prepared. There are generous prizes for those who complete them. Give them your best effort. Keep on living your best Poke life. Okay. Get a Poke housemate. Oh my god. Lifts! I don't want lifts! I don't care about lifts. Make the altar a flame. What does that mean? What does any of this mean? Oh, I don't know. I don't want to be here. Hi, Evie! Oh my god, hello. A Pokemon! A Pokemon! Oh, what's up? I was hanging out with my friends, but then when I woke up, I was all by myself. I've looked everywhere around here, I really have, but I couldn't find any of them. Where did everyone go? Oh, honey, don't cry, you're gonna make me sad. You're gonna help me? Thanks. Who are you looking for? My friends? Well, there was one who really liked fire and one who really liked water. One said they really loved electricity, and one could never get enough of the sun. That's a lot of friends. A lot of friends. In a spot of trouble, at times like this, try taking on a special challenge. If you complete it, you'll receive something you can use to make a new Pokemon habitat. God, that really surprised me. I didn't think it'd talk. I didn't really get what it was saying, but do you think you can help me find my friends? Oh, but I wasn't done telling you about them. I can give you even more details. I wonder what everyone's up to. I sure do miss them. Don't worry. We'll get them back. Don't worry. Oh, hell yeah. Welcome to the cool crew. I need advice as to what we want to play next. I was not planning on playing Pokopia today, but I failed to figure out over the weekend what I would be doing today. And I thought about doing Silk Song, but I haven't practiced. So I didn't really want to do that tonight while we were also talking about Digital Circus, because I knew it would be a lot. Because I can't focus on speedrunning and practicing speedrunning that I haven't done in like a month and a half, when, you know, we're also talking about theories and stuff. So I was like, ah. But yeah, we gotta figure out what we're doing next. We could go back to Silk Song and do a bit more speedrunning and like intersperse some runs into other stuff, but like what do we want to do after this? Oh, you have trade. That's very cute. Pallet Town. These islands don't have a story to pursue, but are vast and undeveloped, so you can build them up as you see fit. I don't like that. There's too much. There's too many options. Visit a dream island together. Bring Pokemon from other towns to Pallet Town. There are also some Pokemon who you can only find there. Okay, that's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. What games do you have your eyes set on outside of Pokopia and Silk Song? Well, Elliot did just come out, which is the new Square Enix game. So that one, that could be a lot of fun. It's like, that one's not turn-based though. It's the same people that made Octopath. And it's a similar style, but it's not turn-based. It's actually like kind of in-world, like third-person style. But Nick's been playing through that a lot, so we could play that. We could do, I don't know. I haven't really had anything else in mind. Like there's like a number of different things we could do. But let me get a lay of the landscape here before I start making decisions on where we want to start like putting things and like how I want to do. This island is huge. Let's, I don't know, man. So we could flatten things and put things places, but oh, speak of the devil, hiya hun. I don't know, babe, what do you think we should do on stream? I know 7th was saying Ruby, but 7th I think also wanted to play Ruby, and, but he's on a work trip until, like, I don't know, for the next, like, 10 weeks or something, so probably not. Oh, what should we play next? On stream. I'm really only playing Pokopia tonight because I failed to think of anything else until, like, 10 o'clock last night, and then I didn't feel like actually, like, doing anything. Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, there is Elliot that we could play, which I think would be fun. Well, we as in the collective we as in I would play it and people would watch me play it and chat with me while I do. You know, as the streaming goes. Oh, that's right. You want to play the annoying fairy? and hang out with me. I could make some space back here. You could sit with me. We could stream together like you originally wanted to 5 years ago. I know. Well, but like, streaming was your idea, and then I adopted it, and then by the time we got to a point where you would be doing it too, you were like, alright, I don't want to do it anymore. And I'm like, well, now I'm here, so... Best to play what makes you comfortable. I mean, I really do like Pokopia. Oh my good lord. Goodness gracious, that thing is huge. This building that I'm in Pallet Town, and I got freezing chambers. Yeah, that's huge. That's like the entire map. It's huge. So where do I want to put this one? This is the freezing one, it said? I always push all the wrong buttons here. Freezing chambers kit. Husband has made his entrance. He could make more of an entrance by calling over here. Oh, shower. What? Oh, well, I guess, yeah, the thighs are on the screen, though. Okay. It's on Steam? Okay. Well, we could do that. I haven't opened up Steam in a long time, because I've just been playing Pokopia, both on stream and off stream. So like, I don't even remember what games are on there. Honestly, my heart right now, because I watched Game Grumps play an episode of it, and I think I had it on my wish list anyways, but it's Water Park Simulator. Because I'm a big fan of simulator games, but I'm like, I don't know. It seems a little silly. Yeah, I mean, I can also just buy Elliot. Oh, okay. Well then, beat the game and I'll play Pokopia for a bit. Or figure out wherever. Yeah, we gotta... Where do we put the ice? I mean, it came from this area. I feel like we should keep it here. Okay, honey. Do I want it on the beach? I don't think it makes sense to be on the beach. Like, I want to keep this grassland area intact. But there's no, like... Oh, but that's, like, water. I mean, like, it's ice, but it's water. I don't know. Maybe we clear this beach area and we put it around the beach. Do I want to put sand down, or do I want to take sand away? Or do I want to do a bit of both? I think I want to do a bit of both. I think we keep it at this level. So we take that down, and I have, like, a bunch of sand in different areas, and I could also get more sand. Let's clear all these rocks and shit away. We could also take it down one more layer. I just kind of want to trade the rock out for sand, if we're gonna do that. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know. I hadn't really thought about what I was gonna do next, because my plan originally when I started playing Pokopia was this is gonna be a brief break, because I got a good time in Silksong, or a time that I'm pretty happy with. And, like, obviously, like, I could get faster, and I'd love to get a better time. But, like, I was like, let's take a break for a little bit. We've been doing this for a while. And then we'll come back to it after we play something else. And that something else was Pokopia. And we got the ending in Pokopia, and now I'm, like, in just, like, the creative zones of, like, doing whatever. And I was like, we can be done with the game, and then, I don't know. But I was like, well, I didn't really have the time to practice this weekend, and I forgot about it. Hi, Percy. You gonna come say hi? You gonna come up here? Hi, puppy. What's up, sweetie? What are we doing? Who's a good boy? Oh my gosh, okay, you are a crazy man. Come here, come say hi. Come say hi, SP loves you, come here. Come here. Come here. Ooh, come here. Oh, he's a good man. He's a silly man. He's a nervous man. Who's a good baby? Oh, you are drool. Oh, he drooled all over me. He dribbled all over my hand. What the hell? Gross. I just was holding him and it was just like, like, ew. God, you and Oscar are so bad about that. God, why do you have to drool on me? That's gross. Okay. Anyways. Not a thought is going through that head. I love that for him. Oh my god, he's so stupid, but he's so handsome though. Like, what are you gonna do? He really is the sweetest little boy. Yeah, Percy, you sweet man. Ah, the sweetest of peaches. Good boy, Pud. You gonna go sit on your... You should sit on your little couch. Yeah? You sit on your little couch. Look at that little nose. He's so cute. The motor's going. Got a bunch of happy cats around here. Oops. No thoughts, head empty. Hi. What are we doing? What you doing? Why are you licking my arm? What are we doing? Ever watch my news video? Oh my god, I did not! I forgot! I need to do that. I should do that tonight. I meant to do that the other day and then I forgot. And then I started watching Game Grumps. I watch a lot of Game Grumps. No, I need to. You said it was on a divisive topic. Hold on, why am I in this farm? I need to be in this farm. What was it? It was like villain style over like combat style, or like combat like combos was kind of the vibes. Was like which one's better. Enemy design versus combo depth. Gotcha. Calling people outside with either. What? Man, really just rage baiting the whole community, huh? I mean, listen, sometimes you just gotta start wars online. Gotta get your kicks somewhere. I don't have enough beach sand. Gosh, dang it. Alright, well, what is this gonna look like? Oh, it's taking up so much space. Alright, so I do need it to be out a little ways. Or I want it to be out a little ways. I think I'm gonna move it a little further this way. And, like, put it, like, here. Problem is if I place it, it's gonna, like, lock in all these blocks, and it's gonna be, like, a problem here. We can always pick it up. Let me, like... There. I somehow united the action game community and exposed some bad people? Hell yeah. That is the way. Okay, I thought the thing would stay and it did not stay, and that's really annoying for me. Your subscribers are handling the negative ones in the comment section? Nice. Doing the work for ya. Doing the Lord's work. Oh, no, not that. I don't know. There's enough negativity on the internet. I think it's about time we start rooting it out. I don't know. I don't have time for all that energy. Elliot's the next game? It might be. Unless I do a brief soiree back into Silksong, which could be fun. So, I will, like, because that was the original plan, was to go back to Silksong for a little while. So, see if we can get another time. Or, the plan was to intersperse Silksong with other games. And so, like, I would do, like, Silksongs, like, I would do my own practice and stuff, and do runs on, like, you know, like, Fridays or something. And then Monday and Wednesday was for, playing other games. Like, playing Pokopia, or playing Elliot, or doing other stuff. I need to chat with Nick about how we could do the camera setup for, cause 7th brought up, making a new hat. Cause I do want to make another hat at some point. And I have plans to make another hat, but, like a new one, cause I have my, you know, my little witch cap, but, I have a pattern in mind. I would need to go get the yarn for it, but I was like, it'd be fun if my whole intention of, like, setting up my like, desk the way I did was so that I could eventually, like, do crafts and, like, sewing and stuff, or whatever else up here, and like, stream it. But I never got, like, the camera or the, like, microphone set up for that. I feel like I could do crocheting with just, like, I'd have to figure out a different, like, camera, but we could definitely do that, without worrying about microphones. Sewing would be a different story, because I'd be situated very differently, because I'd be over here. And I don't think I could use this microphone, and, like, we don't know what it would be like with trying to mitigate some of the noises from the machine and stuff, because it's clicky and clacky. And, like, we don't know how that's gonna sound, and, like, certain microphones do better with that kind of stuff than others, so I don't know. Yeah, I'll chat with Nick about that, because we also talked about getting a different app for the cat cam, because, like, the previous one I had really good quality, but it was crashing all the time because after a certain point, Elgato was no longer supporting the software, so there was no more updates for it, and it was just not good anymore. So, like, it just kept crashing all the time, which was unfortunate. But then, oh, and I don't have enough energy. Oh, hungry. But then, yeah, we talked about finding a different app than this one, because this one was just a free one. And I'm not opposed to paying for one if, like, we know it's, like, a good app and, like, good quality and stuff. But yeah, it was an older app. And, like, yeah, Elgato was no longer, so, yeah, it was no longer supporting the software for it. So, because it was, I forget what the app was, but yeah, it was, like, I looked, because I was like, maybe I can find some troubleshooting online, and it was like, troubleshooting and like, support is no longer available for this. It's like, we're not pushing any new updates, we're not doing anything else. And they also didn't have a link to, like, what, if they have a new app available or anything like that, so I was just like, alright, well, I'll figure something else out, and we'll worry about this another day, you know? So, it was fine. But yeah, and that was just, like, it was just for the phone, for the cat cam specifically. Like, I haven't had any issues for, like, because my capture card is Elgato, no problem there. Like other stuff, but yeah. But I would need to, if I'm gonna, like, because I could definitely use my phone for, like, you know, for that, but, or the phone we have for filming, but we would need a better app that's got better quality, I think. I also might be better off using, like, I wanted to avoid it so I could have my phone available for use during streams, but I could also, like, just use my current phone, which would have a, like, not that the old phone that we have wouldn't work, but, like, this one's got a better camera, because it's newer. It's like, I don't know, 6 or 7 years newer. Percy, where'd you go? You gonna go sit on your couch? It doesn't look like it. Just seems like he ran off. Okay, did I get it all? Oh, I missed a block. Oh no. But yeah, so that, I do want to do that at some point. So we can make stuff on stream, and I think that would be fun. Because yeah, that was always the intention. Because I'm like, if I'm gonna get into cosplay, I might as well also have a way to, like, film it. But I still haven't gotten into cosplay yet. I have it on my list that I want to research fabrics for a Hornet cosplay, because I feel like of all the ones to do, that one would be probably the easiest. My friend has a 3D printer, and he actually found a pattern, or some files for, like, a Hornet mask, and also the, and the needle as well. So, maybe I should put this on stone. Maybe I should put it on stone. Yeah, maybe we should put it on stone. Hold on. How much of that? Oh, I put it away. I could make a ton more. How much stone do I have on me right now? Plenty. Probably plenty. There's all these habitats sitting around. I know, there's Pokemon everywhere, and I haven't summoned any of them, and I'm gonna need to, because I'm gonna need them. I know, there's traces of Pokemon everywhere. Pretty flower bed. Just pull some flowers together, put them under some trees. Yep, there's that. Let's do this one too. You know what? Oh, did I get rid of the salad? I sold the salad. Dang it. I was like, I can power up my leafage. That's fine, we can just do it the old-fashioned way. Stuck on a character design for a week because you didn't know how to design her long hair, but she low-key eating the shorter hair design. I mean, if she looks good as is, why fix it, you know? put them by boulders. Nope, we got the tree-shaded snoozing Snorlax, though. I did find a Snorlax bed. I don't remember where it was, but I found one, and I should probably... should probably go back and find it and make that habitat. Where was it? Was it in the Skylands? I think it might have been in the Skylands. Wait a minute. Yeah, we'll just make a bunch of random spaces here. Pull some flowers together, put some by a boulder, see if that works. It only works in certain areas, so I don't know. That, but we're gonna need a lot of that. Pull these flowers closer together. Can I put the flowers by boulders? There's that. Pull this over here. Just gonna rush make a bunch of habitats. We'll see if this works, and if not, whatever. Pretty flower bed, never mind. Changed my Twitter handle like 6 months ago, so link on your channel leads nowhere. What? And you never told me? Alright, we're gonna have to send me the new one so I can fix it. Gotta fix all my links now because you're going and changing things. That's a big old Snorlax, my god. Got another Snorlax. Alright, so, yeah, just send it to me. I'll update it later. Pull this out. Pull this out. We can turn this into a little house. Or a Pokemart. Pokemart could be fun right here. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Put more leaves around there. Just move around the boulder. There's that. Put some right here. And then while I'm fixing the rock area, all of these can start spawning in and everything will be fine. Let's make some more tree-shaded ones. That, and then I'm gonna move these flowers to another tree. There. Oh, I need to plant these. Hi, Percy. Go sit on your couch. No, walks past the couch. Okay. That's fine. Okay, now we make a bunch of the stone flooring. I can always get more stones if I need to. I probably won't need to. Oh, good lord. I don't need 500. Let's make, like, 150. I don't know if I even need that many. I just used a lot of the stacks of the sand, and I didn't even fully fill the area, so... we might end up needing a lot in comparison to what I think we will. Oh, dang it. Yeah, it's gonna make me pick the thing up. Okay, fine. Fine. Yep. Eat wheat straight from the ground. No processing, no nothing. what we do. They see me rolling. Okay, but now I don't know how far over it goes. Bumpy beach sand? What does that mean? Oh, God. You know, this goes like all the way over to like here. Maybe I should have bordered it first. Because I think it goes to like, I think I put it to like there, right? I don't know. Maybe I do need to make like 500. I see that nobody's spawning in right now. Got no friends around. Evie, where are your friends? Where are these friends that you talked about? Bum ba da bum. That's so close. Alright. Clear that up. Oh my god. Well, now Percy's in running mode. Hold on, let me see where I ended up as far as this is concerned. Ooh. What is that, like 4 blocks over? Let me just, you know what, we'll just do the edge real quick. Oh my god, Percival. He's just like downstairs like I don't know what he's doing. Okay, so we did go far, a little bit far over here. Oh my god, Percival, can you calm down? Good gravy. Okay, there's the corners blocked out. Hi, what's up? Are you being a crazy person? What are we doing? What's up, silly man? What you doing? Where are you going? Okay. And go cause trouble. That's what he does. I'm not gonna have enough rocks either. Percival, what are you doing? Where are you? Hold on, he's bumping on something. What are you bumping on? Are you causing problems? Honey? Baby? Baby? Percy, what are you doing? Sit on your couch. Percy, come here. Percy! Percy! Come here. Come here. Percy! Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come sit here. Or up there. Sit here. Come here. Huh? What? You crazy man? You're gonna fall. He's trouble. Hey, I completed a challenge. Let's go. No. Alright. What if... Hear me out. What if we do just the edging and we call it a day? And we call that good enough. Because someone tells me that this thing comes with a floor. And the floor is gonna cover up any of the stone. And so just having it around the edge is gonna be more than enough. Because I need to go get more stones if that's not the case. Or I need to, like, I need to start smashing some of these boulders, but... Man, I never think the day would come that I run out of rocks. It's like, I'm gonna have rocks for days. Apparently not. Got sand for days. Really don't need this much sand. Fill in some of the edges. A little bit more. Yeah, we'll go out to like 4 blocks maybe. Especially at the front. We can always use a relocation kit if it becomes a problem. Eat some food. Eat some beans. I need 50 stones. Where do I get ice? Where do I get crystal fragments? What the heck? Alright, well, we'll just leave that there. It's fine. How do I rebuild the Pokemon Center? What? Found something cool. Is it rocks? No, it's berries. I don't need Lepa berries right now. I made roads. I got chocolate cookies. You can get chocolate in this game? Dowsing machine recipe. Do I need that? How do I fix the Pokemon Center? Eevee doesn't have a home. Oh, someone's here. Let's go. Hello. Oh, hi. Who are you? The crazy eyes. Are you food? Yo, my food just walked right up to me. Heck yeah, time to eat. Whoa, dude, no, not food. Ugh, that's cold, yo. Yo, you're not food, are you? My bad. Real sorry about that. Yeah, why don't we be friends, though? Sure. Instinctively swallows everything whole. That seems like a liability. They're at their most formidable when they're struggling to swallow overly large prey. Okay. Good for them. The environment level increased. Let's go. Was this a friend of yours, or was this not a friend of yours? Yay! New challenges are available. It's a lot of stuff. Hey, an Eevee doll. Huzzah! A fishing rod! I was needing those. Oh, I need to get to level 3 before I can rebuild the Pokemon Center? Alright, fine. I never really... that's what I've been needing! I never really figured out how to use the dowsing machine. It was always really confusing to me. Hi, who are you? Nice to meet you, and sorry it took me a second to say hi. My cheeks were full of berries. Doing that lets me enjoy yummy berries much longer. You can copy me too if you want. It's always anxious about getting hungry again, so it stashes berries in its cheeks and tail. Aww. Oh, look at them having fun. Just doesn't quite line up with how I want it to, does it? Oh well, it's fine. We can put it here anyways. I don't have enough Pokemon. I don't have anyone with the build ability. Watch, Geodude's only gonna like show up during the day. I bet Geodude has build. He seems like a buildery kind. I'm gonna have to water this whole area. Probably. Just clean up the flowers and the trees. gonna be lapberry trees. I could use more of like the other berries, but well, I think you can 3D print them, which is weird to me, but if it works, it works, you know? That's not what I wanted. Pop. Percy, what are you doing? Spaloosh. You know, SP, speaking of art, you said you were like gonna be going dark for a bit to work on like some project, I assume. But I've been meaning, like, it's like already June, and like I keep forgetting that my theme for the year was New Year, New Stream, and I'm like, oh yeah, I did talk about a new overlay, didn't I? And I just haven't. I keep like forgetting about it. I haven't at all thought about it, and then I sit here and I'm like, oh yeah. This is something I wanted to work on this year. Oh, we gotta connect at some point. Gotta start designing something new. Get a fresh look for the stream. Would be good. But made a file to really practice the overlay. Oh, hell yeah. Nah, I was like, we gotta talk. We gotta talk about, like about brand and about, you know, what it's gonna look like and, you know, what it's gonna take and all that. So it's just, I keep forgetting to like, I don't know, to actually like hit you up and be like, hey, let's talk about it, because I just keep forgetting that that's something I want to do until I'm on stream and I'm like, dang it, it's too late now. But yeah, I was like, that was like, overlay was something I wanted to do this year by like mid-year-ish, or at least by fall, was like get that really at least in the works, if not done. And then I at least like want to get an idea of what, you know, like, you know, consulting with the artist and the professional being you, but like of like how, I don't know, how it would look and like what all we'd want in it and stuff like that. Like, I'm like, I have no idea. Part of why I keep forgetting about it, because I'm just like, who knows? But yeah, I'm like, I want to do that, and then, I also have been, I need to work on the shorts, but I just don't know what that looks like. Because I know you can, like, cross-post, You can cross-post clips to other channels. I just don't know what all channels you can do that with, but like I have an Instagram, but my Instagram is not a public Instagram, so I can't link it to my Twitch. And I've thought about, I'm like, okay, well I could create a public Instagram that's separate, because I don't really want to like necessarily open up my private one, but I feel like I need something. And yeah, it's a lot to think about. And I'm never thinking about it at the times where I can actually do something about it is also the problem. But I'm trying to figure out, it would come to me. I go through the same thing when I'm making thumbnails from scratch. I'm not gonna lie, I hate making thumbnails. I stick to the same formula and all my thumbnails look like really boring and dumb, but I'm like, one, it's a VODs channel, I don't care, and two, I don't really want to put any more effort into it than this. So if it was like, you know, if it's like a channel that I'm like putting a lot of effort into, because like this is just a space for like people to watch my stream outside of stream. If it's like, and honestly, like, I could do, like, pre-generated stuff, but I don't really like the way any of them look. So I'm like, I'll make my own. That's fine. But, like, I would care a lot more if it was, like, I'm putting a lot of time and effort into, like, making the content for this video, making the video, editing the video, you know, getting it the way I want it to be, versus, like, I don't know, this is just my streams and you get what you get. Like, maybe I'll edit the beginning so the timeline isn't as long, but you can also skip past that, like, I don't care. I thought about playing around with the YouTube video editor and just, like, chopping off, like, the first, like, 4.5 minutes of the stream so that it cuts right away into the content, but again, I don't think about this when I have the time and the energy to fix it. I think about it when I'm like at work or in the middle of stream or otherwise preoccupied where I'm like, I could do that and we could see how it looks. And then I get home and I'm like, and we play Pokopia and we call it a day. Thumbnail process is annoying. It'll wind down to a day before the video is going up. I have to use 200% of my brain power to make it look good. Yeah, well, and I'm sitting here like, I've been trying to get it, because like, you know, in general, unless I have to cancel, I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And so the idea is that I have a video posting, and so I have content that I'm putting out, you know, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And again, and so like if you missed so like if I'm playing an episodic game, especially, and you're interested in the game but you can't join for every stream or for the entire stream or anything, you have an entire day to watch the video before the next stream is kind of the idea, if you'd feel so inclined. And so that's why I'm like, and then that way I also have content that's being posted specifically on the days that I'm not streaming regularly. The problem with that is that means that, because I stream until like, you know, 11 o'clock or later, because I tend to stream later, and then it's like 11:30 to midnight and I'm making thumbnails and I'm like, this is just gonna be what it'll be, and I don't really care, you know, after a certain point where I'm like, I just need to go to bed. So I'm like, I can always change it later, but I know I won't, so nothing matters. Okay, well now we've got, okay, this just ends. That's cool. But yeah, I also like, I am not an artist. I will never claim to be an artist. I am very much someone who, like, I do paint my numbers or I follow a pattern or something. I don't, like, I enjoy creating, but I don't enjoy, I don't know. I don't enjoy the anxiety that I feel when it's just you have a completely blank slate. What do you do? You know, I don't like that. It scares me. I like having a pattern to follow. I like having a mold to fit into. It's a lot. And I'm just like, ugh, I can't with this. So, like, I don't know, thumbnails are something that I'm like, alright, I've kind of figured out a sort of mold that I have made for myself, and I'm gonna stick with that. But, and like, same with like the description for the videos and kind of the titles as well. Like, that's part of why I was struggling with Silksong, was I was like, I can't just keep calling it the next part. But also, like, I haven't been putting the date in the title, and I'm like, I don't know, it's just, and then I overthink things, and then none of it matters, because there's, like, 3 people that watch my videos anyways. So I'm like, I don't know, I overthink things a lot, and I stress myself out about nothing. But, just like, the first version's thumbnail of my last video looked so bad before you tore it apart and redid it, yeah. Yeah, usually I'm just like, and good enough. I'm like, we screenshot some random spot from the game, and we screenshot my face where I'm at least kind of smiling and don't look ridiculous, and we crop it down, and we print it out, and we put a number on it, and we call it a day. That's usually what I end up doing, and it's fine. Again, if I was putting more effort into my content, into, like, editing videos, I would care a lot more. But as it stands, I do not care. Okay, let's see. Do I want to get rid of the whole thing, or do I want to, like... Why are you not showing me where the boundary is? I want to see where the boundary is. Oh, I can't have more building projects going at once? Oh, you suck. The only videos that do super good are the ones where I cooked or the thumbnails. Well, I mean, that's how it is. Like, that was something when I was first looking into streaming, and I was watching a lot of Stream Scheme, and I was watching a lot of videos on, like, streaming advice and stuff like that, and they're like, you know, and like same thing with like videos and stuff, and like posting stuff on YouTube, or even just having like where you lay out your stuff on you know, your stream and everything. Like titles and thumbnails are everything, because that's the first thing people see when they're looking for your content. And so, like, having a human face in thumbnails is huge. Or is, like, generally something you want to add, because people look for that and people recognize that, like, subconsciously. And so, like, you know, and, like, how it's laid out. Is it catchy? Having, like, catchy titles is, you know, is a big deal. Because that's what people, like, look for when they're choosing you over the 5,000 other streamers that are playing this game, or that are just on Twitch, or, like, doing whatever, you know? Machop! See any boulders around here? There's one directly to your left. My muscles lost their oomph while I was asleep, so I want to build them back up with some training. I gotta lift heavy weights to be a heavyweight. Yeah, you got it. Uses every type of martial arts. Wow, very talented. Yeah, you do have build. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Do you want to come with me? Do you want to come with me? Oh, someone else is here. Alright, now we're getting all the Pokemon coming into town. Wow. 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 Hey, there he is. I bet you he's got bulldoze. Ow, kicked again. Hope I wouldn't get kicked since I didn't see any humans around here. Wait a minute, you're a Pokemon, aren't you? Guess it's still possible for me to be kicked by a Pokemon who looks like a human, huh? Well, I learned something today, thanks. You're welcome. Glad I could help. Carelessly stepping on it will make it swing its fists angrily. Oh, he's got Crash. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Hey, you wanna come with me? Just look at those beautiful stars. Yeah, they look great, don't they? Come along. Come with me, everyone. Alright, they're a reasonably speedy crew. Hey, Evie, you wanna come with me? Hello, come with me. Let's go over here. Let's build a Pokemart, please, and thank you. 11:49, great. Wait, 49 you said? Oh, 11:49. It is 10:48, right? I was like, whoa, it'll be done in a minute? Crazy. No, it's not that fast. Pop. Alright, well, this place is giving me anxiety and I don't want to be here. There's just too much to do and I don't like it. So I'm gonna go do a different quest and we'll come back here another day. Or I'll do some things on here tomorrow. I don't know. Where is container? Let's build a big storage box because I'm gonna need it. Ba-ba-da-bum. And we're gonna keep this in here. Okay, use that. And then you can have the sand and the altar of flames and all of the sand. There. Keep a little bit of sand. I have to get to level 3. Ugh, everyone's iffy. And Evie and I don't have a home. That's okay. Evie and I can share a home, but later. Can you? There we go. I was like, can you, like, do the thing? And then I'll look at the thing. Okay, that's fine. And I wonder if I should put a little, like, farm area back here, or if, like, we could put a couple houses or something. I don't know. It would be cute either way. Oh, what are we doing? What have we got here? I'm gonna open the link, it's fine. Oh, hell yeah. And I mean, it tells you everything you need to know about what you're doing. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm not an artist. I never will be. I don't think, oh man. But yeah, like, it's a weird, getting into streaming is weird. I enjoy it. Obviously I do not plan for this to be like my job by any means. Oh, the void, that's right. Like, if you leave the void, you won't be able to come back, return. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's fine. I can just walk back. It doesn't matter. We'll come back another day. But, cause like, you know, some people like don't realize when they're like, I want to be a streamer, I want to be a content creator. There's a lot, it's not glamorous. There's a lot of work that goes into that. Like, eventually it can get to a point where it's fun, but like, there's a lot of work to get to that point, and you're not guaranteed to get to that point if you don't have what it takes to like get there, you know? Like, you kind of have to have it. And if you don't have it, it's like, it's just not really gonna happen. So, but like, there's so many parts of like the back end of like streaming and like content creation of like, this is how you grow as a streamer, this is how you grow as a content creator, which is like getting into social media and like interacting with other communities and like posting a lot of content and like video editing and like, you know, thumbnails and like all of this stuff. And there's some parts of that that I'm okay with, and there's some parts of that that I'm like, I'm just not interested in that, you know, like I'm not, You wouldn't become a streamer, but you thought about it. Yeah. Well, but you do the YouTube side of things. I prefer to do the streaming side of things, and then like I can just post to YouTube. But like, I don't plan on doing any sort of video editing myself, not like significantly, because I'm just not interested in that. But in order to get to a point where like my channel or my brand could have that, I would probably have to hire somebody to do that. Because I don't want to do it myself, but I would want that kind of content, but like I'm not at that point. But also like I'm not at any sort of point that I could justify hiring someone for that. Because like while I do make money off of streaming, it doesn't really support much. It's like, again, this is meant to be a glorified hobby more than anything else. And like, if it took off, great. If it doesn't, that's fine. You know, like I'm not quitting my job anytime soon to do this, because that's just not effective in this economy and in this day and age. But like, I don't know. It's so like you kind of have to get to a certain tipping point of like having a certain level of success that you can like start to teeter off and do that kind of stuff, but I just don't think that I would ever get there. But that's what I'm a little worried about with like doing the shorts and stuff, and like short form content is like how much of that is like something that I'm gonna have to edit versus just like I just post clips, you know. And I think posting clips is good, and I think that that's a good place to start, but like at what point does it like, okay, we're gonna have to do a little bit more. So yeah, there's a power outlet somewhere nearby. I gotta charge a little. Kind of. Straight up starving. I mean, I can get you some berries. You and I are besties now. Oh, hell yeah, he's so cute. Antenna Pokemon. These Pokemon share locations of food and electricity with each other. Oh, cute. Oh, I got a message from my Pokédex. I've heard a recipe. Excavation tools. I don't need that. What's up, BB? You're the best. Oh, you gave me something earlier, you silly goose. Well, thank you. Hey, saw dude. What's wrong, bestie? Pikachu is looking for me. I gotta see them right now. Come on, what are you waiting for? We have to go. Lead the way. Yep, follow me. Yep, heading with my bestie. Yeah, come with me then. I was like, you're gonna slide down the slide? We need to go that way. The environment level increased. Is it at max now? Wasn't it at 9? Or was it only at 8? I think it might have been at 9. Where did Tank... Oh, there he is. I was like, where did Tangrowth go? Oh my god, we maxed it out! Let's go! Oh, everyone loves their space. I will take that. Gaming fridge? Oh, I love it. I want to decorate my whole house with that. I have this bed, but I will take the recipe. Thank you. I love the gaming PC. That's very cute. Alright, very fun. Anyways, alright, come with me. We're moving and grooving. Look how cute. Well, normally they make... Oh, there it is. I was like, normally they make little, like, happy faces when they're on the lift, but... It's like, you're not doing it. I am eventually gonna get rid of this and change out these blocks, but I haven't really worried about the outer islands that are just, like, the doorways to different areas. I was kind of focusing on, like, some of the mainland stuff. And just like little bits at a time too. Okay. Do that. Yep, we gotta go to Bleak Beach and talk to Pikachu. Oh, and I built a little house over here. And, what's his name lives inside? The one, Raikou. Legendary Pokemon. I found him on a dream island. And he was like, hey, that place you were at before, that place seemed real cool. Can I come home with you? And I was like, yeah. Whenever you want, bro. So yeah, now he just hangs out in town. Goes for strolls. He loves his house. I built him a rockin' house. He likes luxury items, so I built him like a fancy bed and stuff. And Minichino here, is that their name? I don't know. They pick up the fluff that Flaffy drops and they put it in the box. And it's great. So I don't have to worry about it. Oh hey, Gloom's out and about. And we got that guy. I'm still waiting for people to spawn at some of these other places. Oh, I was working on the boat. I've got the boat cleaned up a bit more. So it's looking a little better than it was. Pikachu! It's been forever. I missed you so much. Why, my dearest Deden? It truly has been quite some time. Yeah, it really has. Is something troubling you? Dang, I just have so many things I want to tell you. Ugh, I'm all jumbled up. I don't even know where to begin. Take all the time you need, Deden. I'm glad to see you so full of energy. That rambunctiousness suits you. It's melatonin time. Oh. Yep, that's me. Full blast all day, every day. I don't even need to steal your electricity to get all charged up anymore. So promise me you'll use the electricity you make just for yourself, because you can make a whole bunch of it. Well, not anymore. Unlike some of us. Why, Deden? Hey, how come Deden gets all the attention? I want to talk to you too, Pikachu. You've been sitting here for days. Yeah, I want to talk too. Whoa, it's Toxel and Pichu. Long time no see. Oh, there's just too many voices happening. Oh, this is just like the old days. And we have you to thank, Marley. Well then, now that we're all gathered, I have something to show you all. Give me just a moment to prepare. Alright, here I go. Oh wow, so sparkly. I knew you had it in you. That's beautiful. I'm happy you enjoyed it. I hope I can make that much electricity someday. Beehee, I'm quite certain you all will one day. I'm gonna practice generating every day. Me too. And me. Before I forget, could I ask one last favor of you? Yeah, what's up? Would you please keep the fact that I cannot generate my own electricity between us? They're right there. Honey, they're right there. They're looking right at you. They're right there. Okay. For now, I just want to keep I just want them to keep seeing me as the Pokemon they can rely upon for anything. Yeah, whatever you want, hun. Oh, they're all so happy, though. Alright, well, I guess they're just gonna hang around here. Well, I've completed all the quests around here. And you made it all sparkly and shiny, which is gonna make all the bat Pokemon very upset. But that's okay. You know, to each their own. Yeah, something like that. This is the moment where I'm like, speak louder. Oh, man. What was the... God, what was I playing? It wasn't Silk Song. What was I playing before Silk Song? What was I playing before Silk Song that I was posting about? Hold on, let me find out. I feel like it was, like, somewhat recently. Was it Hades? No, I don't think it was Hades. Maybe it was. I don't know. Where I was just like... I mean, I do that a lot when I'm, like, playing a game or, like, something's happening and a character's like, hey, don't tell so-and-so, but... And, like, the other person's right there. And I'm like... Speak louder. Or, like, if there's voice acting in the game, they're talking in a really loud voice, you know, and the character's, like, right next to you. And I'm just like... I'm sorry. This is not my fault. This seems to be a you problem. Ridiculous. See, but now there's shinies everywhere. It's all shiny and sparkly, and some people will like that, and some people will not. I did finally get the recipe for the levy or whatever. This like block on the side here, so I haven't like fully fixed up everything, but I was finally able to like start cleaning up some of these areas. I'm gonna start building this bridge again, because I was waiting until I got that block to like start working my way towards there, but I'll worry about that at some point. I need... Lapras doesn't like their environment. What? Lapras likes their environment less than the big thick thighs guy? Oh my gosh. We can't have that. Lapras, honey. Oh, real quick. Let me take a photo of Aspia tree. Take a photo of the Chester tree. Characters in kids' games are conveniently deaf or dumb if the plot demands it. Yeah, I mean, yes, there is that. Lapras isn't even home. Okay, what do we think Lapras likes? What does Lapras like? Guess we'll find out. What do you like? You like cleanliness, you like ocean vibes, you like watching stuff, healing, and sour flavors. Cleanliness, healing, ocean vibes. Let me see what we've got as far as decoration is concerned. Actually, let me look and see what I have on hand already. I mean, that's cleaning supplies. Well, here's all the rocks that I need. Let's see. What have we got that's fun? And is that a toy? No, it's decoration. Interesting. Is that ocean vibes? I mean, that is, but like, I don't think... Is that big enough for Lapras? Probably not, but we'll find out. We'll make a resort hammock. Oh, look at the gaming PC. Hell yeah. Is this enough ocean vibes as far as toys go? I don't know. Well, but I have the cleaning supplies. Cleaning supplies are a toy. Technically. We just need... How about this? They'll love the beach parasol, I'm sure. Oh, I did finally get the galaxy block. Where did it go? I haven't made any yet. Yeah, I finally got the Starry Sky Wall, so I can, like, work on the museum eventually. Okay, so this should be good enough for now. want to make Lapras happier. Also, I did figure out, yeah, you just, like, hit the right stick and you can see the boundary of their environment. Maybe that's big enough. And there's that, and then we'll give her the little cleaning supplies because she likes cleanliness. I guess. I don't know. There you go. Whatever you want, Lapras. Let's summon her. Hello? There is. Hello? How's your comfort level? You want food? You like sour flavors? Is that what it was? You do like sour flavors. Okay. Let me get you this one. Look, for you! It's for you! What a treat. I always had a weakness for this kind of thing. Oh. The environment level increased. Let's go! I made Lapras happy. Oh, excuse me, side deck. Oh, you are selling stuff. Alright, Piplup, are you gonna buy these, berries? You know, I don't need the sweet berries as much. What do you have for sale, Meowth? You have the sour berries and you have... you know, I will take the luxury chair. I totally will get that. What am I gonna trade for it? Do you like the fossils? You don't. Okay, good. Different characters like different items better than others, so they'll sell... certain items will, like, require more points to sell, if they really like it, versus others, but then some characters like certain things. So, like, characters that also have, like, hype. So, like, Happiny, that lives over on the boat over there. She's got trade and she also has hype. So she really likes CDs. So the CDs are worth a lot more if you use them in her trades versus someone else. Which is kind of cute. So, like, some of the characters really like fossils. And so the fossils sell for 1,500 instead of 1,000. And then, like, the CDs will sell for 70 or like 750 versus 500. It's fun. Just the little things. Yes. Give me all the recipes, please, and thank you. And also the Poke Medal. Because I might as well buy it. I mean, the beach one's cute. I really like the ridge one the best, I think. I mean, I do like that one. I'm not a huge fan of this one. Honestly, I might remodel that. I could do that. Oh, I love the sofa. It's so dramatic. Canopy bed. Love it. The one thing I didn't check. The Lapras, oh, she only moved up one? Come on, I gave you so much stuff. That's okay. No one's in here. What the heck? All y'all sit at the tiny little, like, cafe areas and don't go in the Poke Center to sell your shit. What about the Poke Mart? Is anyone over here? I still haven't fixed up that building up there. One of these days. Oh, hello. I would take some Rost berries. That would be great. I do have things to trade. At the end of the day, I have honey. And a bread bowl. I have multiple bread bowls. I really don't need to power up cut when I've got... when I've got magnet rise. I don't really need asper berries. I think I'm good. Alright, bye, BB. Oh, I know what it was. I gave my salad to Moslax. That's, I was like, what did I do with the salad? I don't remember selling it. I might have, but no, I gave it to Moslax. And it made it so that, Pokemon were more likely to spawn in. I don't know how long it lasted. I assume like a day, but it did help me actually quite a bit. They did spawn in quite a bit faster for a lot of things. Oh, there's the sink recipe. I had to print that shit. And then I didn't even end up using it because I just put Mr. Mime in the on like the 3rd floor of the building, so I didn't have to look at him, and he doesn't walk around at all. And he doesn't like that his place is dim because I haven't lit up the place, and he's like, I would like it brighter, and I'm like, well, that's a you problem, and left him there. Because if the Pokemon likes their environment, they're more likely to stick around. But if they don't like their environment, then they're not gonna stick around. It's great. I think it's just beach sand. So yeah, now I don't have to worry about him. But yeah, I need to finish up on this area and restore these houses over here. And then I can really finish building. And I need to restore that. And like we could work on this too. I just hadn't really worked on this. I think, what's his name lives here? Combuskin lives here. Yeah, you still have logs in you. It really does last for a long time. I can't be mad about it. But yeah, I could finish building this and like fixing it up. I was working a lot on this area. So I still like, I have to like put in more windows because they're not the metal windows. They're like the wooden windows that are painted blue or painted like black or something. And I didn't have enough limestone for all of the marble, but I was filling in some of this flooring, and I had the carpet. I was filling in the walls because I finally got like both of the wall patterns. So this area is looking a lot nicer. I filled out some space here, so like once I don't have that stair recipe. I could 3D print it. Actually, let's take a photo of it just in case. There we go. But yeah, I was going through and finishing up some of this. I still had to I had to do a lot of the borders and stuff. But the real work was kind of over this way. So like now we have a bunch of like technically empty houses and stuff. Where does I got because this is Happy's home. But I got whatever the one Chansey. Yeah, we got a Chansey. Oh, hey, BB. What's up? Thank you for always being nice. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Beeps. I fixed the pool, because Happy wanted the pool fixed. Audino's here. Doesn't normally hang out very often, but that's fine. Let me go. I did like how this deck was turning out here. I fixed some of the tiles in here. I fixed up Voltorb's home. I gave him some lights because he wanted it brighter. I gave him a Nintendo because he likes electronics. And a little chair. So he was much happier now. I got a generator put in, and I put in wiring up here, but it didn't quite reach over here, and I was like, oh, whatever, I'll fix it another day. So we have like some of this area wired up, but not all of it. And like trying to find spaces to fit the wires in without them showing, without it looking weird, was like becoming challenging because most of the floors are only 2 pieces thick. Like right here it's 3 pieces, so it was fine, but then over here it was only 2. I'm like, I don't want them to show in the roof on the bottom, because that's annoying. Because, yeah, I didn't want it, like, peeking through here and being able to see, like, what's going on. Need to fill in the roof here. I didn't make the blue block, so I was like, eh. But, yeah, I just need to put in, like, more tiles and generators. But, like, I kept, like, I'd work on this area and, like, do a bunch of stuff up here, and then I'd get distracted and, like, I'd go to craft more tiles, but then I'd forget that that was what I was gonna do, and so then I end up, like, going and doing something else, and then coming back and being like, oh yeah, I meant to craft that, or, like, I meant to grab this item, and, like, maybe I did, but then I, like, got distracted with something else, and so I started working on that instead. And I think it's working out okay for me, because, oh my god. Absolutely ridiculous. But honestly, I respect it. Okay, well, we'll build that at some point. But, like, I think that works better for me because, like, I'm gonna get overwhelmed if I try and finish one project all at once, and especially in the the areas where, like, I didn't have all the tiles I needed and all the stuff I needed. It was getting really frustrating. But yeah, now that I have more of that stuff, I can, like, work on different sections at a time. But, like, I feel a lot better about the work I've done in the Skyland area, you know, and, like, some of this, because I thought this was, like, a daunting task, and, like, obviously I'm still nowhere near done, but I feel good about the work I've done on it, because I'm like, oh, it looks so much better than it did. And then I move away and I look at something else, and then I fix that, and then I'm like, oh, that looks so much better than it did before. And then rinse and repeat for, like, every sector of this game. And then I just don't look at the areas that I haven't really gone to yet and haven't done much with. So and we just slowly start filling in the blanks. Like, I could just finish this house. I have the materials needed to do that. I have this block now. I'm surprised that Hariyama likes their home better than I thought they would. So. But maybe it's because they like the fountain. I don't know. I thought they would be upset because, like, they are rather large and their environment is rather small and they don't fit in the hallway where their environment is, and I feel bad. But yeah, little bits at a time. At some point I'll repair this bridge, we'll build something over there, and then we'll expand out that way, and it'll look good. So, or I'll get bored of this game by then, because I've technically already beat it, and then I'll move on to something else. So who knows? But yeah, I don't know what my plan is for Wednesday. I don't know if I'm still gonna play this game or if we're gonna move on to something else. I do know that unless something comes up that is not already on my calendar, I should be good for Fridays until Gen Con, which is July 31st. So yeah, unless I have plans that come up between, like, now and then, I should be good to stream on Fridays. Like, I don't have any more Friday gigs. I don't have any currently scheduled, like, hangouts or anything. So, we should be good for our normal stream schedule unless I get sick or something comes up. Which is nice. So, because it's been a minute since, like, because I keep feeling like I've, like, I don't know, I had to cancel a lot, or, like, I haven't been streaming as much and stuff. But I also just have gotten, like, super busy. Like, I don't know. I'm always doing something. If it wasn't streaming, it'd be, you know, I'd be doing something more with music, or, like, I'd join another band, or I'd be, like, learning another hobby, or I'd get involved in some club, or, you know, who knows what. Like, any number of things. But yeah, good stuff. Let me grab this. Oh, I needed that! Well, I'm glad I have it now. What's the cost on that? I needed that for the Skyland area. Glass and iron? Easy. I can get more glass, easy peasy. I have so much sand and volcanic ash. And I can get so much more of it too. Get it anywhere. I love the gaming bed. It's so fun. The whole gaming set is super cool. Alright, well, my throat is giving out. I've had this weird sort of sore throat that's like come and gone for the last like week or so. I think it started last Saturday. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I've like strained my voice or something. But like I haven't had any issues singing or anything like that. I didn't have any issues like that at the gig on Friday. But like yeah, I just like keep like and I was feeling better yesterday morning and today. Yesterday afternoon it started acting up again. And then I was feeling better by the evening, and then like today I was feeling fine like all day, and then obviously like I've been talking a lot the past, 3 hours. So it's a lot now, but like yeah, it just like my throat's just been like sore, and I've been waking up with it being really scratchy, and I'm like, is it like, because normally if I get like a cold, it starts with a sore scratchy throat for like a day or two, and then that's when the other symptoms kick in. But I'm like, well, I haven't had any other symptoms now, and it's been like a week and a half. What's going on? And like it just kind of has persisted. Normally the sore throat tapers off, and then the other symptoms kick up, and then it just kind of flattens out, and then it goes away. But that is not the case, and I don't know what it is. So, because I don't feel anything else. But I don't know. But it could be like acid reflux or something too. Like, I'm in my 30s now. Things are changing, but it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think the plan will be for Elliot to be the next like mainline game that I play, the next long-term game. I'm gonna wait for Nick to finish playing it, and kind of being done with it, which I think he said that it's like he's like close to, he's getting more and more endings, so he should be almost done with that. But because I'm not opposed to buying another copy, but also like we have our Steam library saved because we're on like the friends and family whatever. So as long as he's not playing it, I can play it. But so we'll do that. But we might play a bit of Silk Song in between. Maybe we play a little bit more Pokopia on Wednesday. We'll work on Pallet Town a bit more. I'll gather resources for that. I don't know where to get ice. But, well, yeah, we'll get the resources I need for that. And then, yeah, well, we'll play a little bit more on Wednesday. And then call it a day. I don't know, or call it a gameplay. And then I'll see if I can, because I have rehearsal tomorrow and I have rehearsal on Thursday. But let me see if I remember to spend some time playing Silk Song and like getting back into the swing of things so we could, I don't know if we'll do a run on Friday. We'll see how the practice goes, because again, I haven't touched any of that in like a month and a half. So we might do like a pseudo run of like going through all the things and seeing if I remember where all the pathing is and like how to do everything. But we'll work on that. But I think that'll be the plan for now. And maybe we'll get into the swing of what I was thinking of before, which is Monday, Wednesday, we play a game, and then Friday we Silk Song. It's just gonna take a lot more off-stream practice that I don't really have time for, but definitely could use some of that going into speedrunning. So, or continuing to do speedrunning. I haven't checked where I'm at on the leaderboard in a minute. I don't know if that's changed. I'm sure it has, but as long as I'm still in the 500s, I don't really care. But anyways, thank you everyone for watching and for joining me tonight. We'll be back with probably more of this on Wednesday, and if I'm not playing Pokopia on Wednesday, who knows? But yeah, probably something short form. And then, yeah, maybe Silk Song on Friday. That might be the plan unless I end up not having time to practice, but we will see how it goes. But yeah, feel free to check out the YouTube channel. I've got the rest of my Pokopia playthrough on there. I've got, you know, all the speed running I've done on there, you know, everything else. And then yeah, feel free to join the Discord. I post updates when I go live. Let me, real quick, I'm gonna share the project I was working on, because I was really proud of how he turned out. The little Dragonite that I made. Because I can talk about it now, because I finally gave it away. My brother-in-law's birthday was yesterday. So, that I gave it to him on Friday, because he came to my gig. But, we... to show it off. But I'm a little sad I didn't get to show it off on stream, but if I end up making another one for the guy from Vox Deco that wanted one, we'll do it then. But he turned out really cute. So, and I'm proud of how little Gale, or this isn't Gale, this is Iris. Gale and Iris, it was the two cloud sprites. I'm gonna make the other one too, but I'm proud of how she turned out. She looks really cute. So, and I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with the rest of this yarn, because I bought like 4 of these skeins specifically for this little scarf, and I barely used up any of the yarn. And now I'm like, well, gonna have to find something to do with it. And yeah, I'll work on that little oddish too. I'm excited about that. I'm gonna make myself a couple of oddishes, because I deserve it. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching, and I will catch you all on Wednesday. Bye!